Yardie Belly in a foreign, and today I am doing a copycat video from Raw Foods Rehab. Okay, I saw this amazing looking salsa they had on their page, and I said I couldn't stop until I tried it, and so I'm gonna do it today. All right, so it's gonna be mango avocado salsa, and I do hope that I do a good job. Of course, I'm gonna be adding my own little stuff to it, little pepper, little honey, whatever little stuff I find around the place. All right, so first let me just big up some folks who have been watching me for a little bit. I want to big up Angelicious, from Angelicious Authentic Meals, Dishes rather. Yeah, Angelicious Authentic Dishes. I want to big up Brenda Peart and some other folks who been there for me. I want to send a special shout out to Mel Mystic from Food Fun. Yeah, and just especially for her, I'll be twanging all the way through this video. I'll be, just giving you 100% of the foreign accent. All right. Just want to big up Mel and all the folks who are watching and participating with her on Food Fun. 100% love. All right. Okay, so let's get into it. Today I have some green onions or scallion. I have a little bit of cilantro. Now cilantro wasn't in the original salsa. It was a part of the dressing that they used to, to mix with the salsa. But I'm not going to go the dressing route. I'm going to go with the salsa itself. So I'm going to add a little bit of cilantro. My wife don't like it, so hey, I'm not going to use that much. The juice of one lime or maybe half a lime. It depends on, your taste. I'm going to use 2 jalapenos. I'm going to use a little bit of this avocado, maybe half of the avocado, and as much of the mango as I can. Now the mango is not mango season too well. Mango season just finished. Me get this from my neighbor, and it's nice, good mango. Sweet. It sort of look greenish, but hey, it's soft, so I use it. And the avocado I got from my church sister, and trust me, this one is nice. When you know avocado nice, you can just put a little bit of salt on it and you're good to go. Or if you have bulla, or if you have, bread, whatever, yeah, avocado. I wouldn't turn this into guacamole because it's so nice. I'm going to use a little bit of salt, and I have here some Himalayan pink salt as usual, and some freshly ground cracked black pepper. All right, so I'm going to be cutting all of this up, adding it to the bowl. It's a generally simple step. I'm going to come back when I just show you the video when I have everything cut up and add them to the bowl, and then that's it. Salsa done. But as I said before, I'm going to taste, and as I taste, I will go around and see what I can put in it to oomph it up a little bit and to make it a little bit more, more Yardie Belly like. All right? So, hey, if you have these ingredients, feel free. If you notice, ladies and gentlemen, also, I really am not a stickler with stuff like how much you must use to do how much. And please don't get upset. I'm not a chef, from that level yet. Hey, time is still, I still have a little time on my side. So, that all or nothing. But I don't generally do measurements well. I just add the something and it come to the point where it tastes good, me work with it. You understand? So as I said before, a copycat video done with a little bit of Yardie Belly style to it. You never can tell what might end up in this salsa. I have my avocado all cut up and ready to go. Now because I don't want it to get brown, I'm gonna cut the lime or the lemon in half, and I'm gonna sprinkle it on my avocado, all right? Because I don't want it to start getting brown. So we do that just to keep the color going and everything. And so remember, when you're doing yours, to make sure that you squeeze the juice of the lime on your avocado almost immediately, all right? And then the next thing that we're going to start doing is we're going to do the jalapeno. Now, the jalapeno is relatively mild compared to our Jamaican pepper, Scotch bonnet, but the veins in the jalapeno is what you have to be careful about. All right, based on what people say, the veins, carry the heat. But of course, Jamaicans, we know real heat. All right, if you have had a Scotch bonnet pepper, especially if one has ever been like bursting in your soup, you know the real heat. So this is what we're gonna do with the jalapeno. We just slice it open and cut the veins out, and remove the veins. And from there, you hear the train just. And then from there, we're gonna cut it up and add it to our salsa, right? So I am basically making a julienne of the jalapenos, and then after that I'm gonna do a dice, just to get some bits. You must have bits of jalapeno all over the dish. All right. Now please don't say nothing about the knife skills, because I am not a chef. All right. Cut myself, but at the same time, I am not a chef. All right. Okay, so we have our jalapenos all ready. And we add them to our avocado. Then I'm going to use my scallions. Now I want my scallions very thin because it's going to be raw. So I'm just going very, very thin with my slices of scallion. And if you notice, I'm using the white section too, because I want all the flavor of the scallion in this. That's what's going to bring the savory aspect, with the salt and the black pepper. Yeah. So, yeah, the belly doing him thing, making sure that I try all that I can try while I'm here in foreign. I want to big up my son Joshua, who is doing the video work. Big up yourself, Joshua. What's up? And I'm just, as I said, both Joshua and the wife don't really like cilantro. They don't like the taste. So I really don't want to use that much because they didn't have it in the original recipe. But I'm gonna just do a little bit, right? I know you don't like it. And the next thing that we're gonna add is our mango. All right. So here we have our mango, and trust me, nice juicy mango, ripe, and I am telling you, it look like it's sweet. I'm not sure, but it look like it's sweet. And even if it's not, it's still a mango, good and ripe and healthy, We got this one, we are using this one just as it starts ripening because, again, as I said before, it's not really, mango season sort of over. So, we don't want, we have to use what we get, right? So, I'm using this one, and I like it. My mouth starts water already for the mango. So you peel your mango as much as you can. Don't waste it like how I see them white people do on TV. Waste the mango by peeling, getting some big chunks out of it. And inside your mango there is a pit or a seed. In Jamaicans call it seed. In America they call it pit. And what we do is we just try to get the flesh off, as much as possible. And if the wife was here, this part would have been 100% for her, But like how she's not here, I reserve it for me. You want it, Josh? Alright, so now you slice the mango up into same, relatively the same size chunks as the avocado, and you start to add your mango in to your salsa. Here you have, you cut your mango into nice, manageable pieces that you can dice, and and you want the mango firm, because if this mango was well ripe, trust me, it would have fallen apart, by all these moving up and down that I'm moving up and down with it. It would have fallen apart already. And then also you don't want it to be overly ripe, because you want it to interact with the salt and the pepper in a good way. So as I said, this is a savory dish with a little sweet aftertaste. Or sweet aftertaste. That sounds right, Josh?
Yes.
Good.
The mango look like cheese.
Yeah?
Mhm.
So is avocado cheese salsa I'm making instead of mango?
I guess.
Hey, I think you're gonna like it. Normally, I have a son who, most kids don't like fresh stuff. He loves fresh stuff. He likes fresh tomatoes, cucumbers. What else you like that is fresh? You like
celery.
Celery and carrots, lettuce, and stuff like that. And what else?
Apples.
Apples. All right. So I promised Joshua that I would let him squeeze the lime on the dish. So go ahead, Josh, squeeze as hard as you can. Weak boy. All over, son. All over. All right, I'll do the rest afterwards. Now you're gonna take the salt and the pepper, and you're gonna add the salt and the pepper. But you're blocking my camera, boy. Let me fix it. All right, and then you add the pepper. Turn right around. Good. And then now you grab the spoon, the slotted one. Yeah, that one. Right. And you start to mix. Don't break it up. Mix it gently. Let me show you. You go down and around. So you're just mixing everything over. Sorry, folks, my camera. I'm holding camera and mixing with one hand. And you pretty much have it right there. So you don't want the avocados to break, because else it's gonna turn mush in the bowl. There you have it, folks. My avocado, and I'm gonna add a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper, and then I'm gonna fool around, because I think we could add some cashews to this, don't it? We could add some cashews. Let me see how much cashews I have. Oh, we don't have no cashews. Oh Lord. Yeah, add a little cashews. Then we could also add a drizzle of honey. Yeah, I'm just taking it. This is how I do things. A little bit eccentric, a little bit different. So I'm adding some honey to this, and I I think that's supposed to be it. Come hold the camera, let me squeeze, put some more salt and pepper on it. Yeah, hold it, good boy. Cover it, make sure, yeah. Alright. Alright. So here we are, folks. I just wanted to plate some of this delicious, I mean extremely delicious salsa for you, and I'm gonna be serving this at this time with some corn tortilla chips. And I just wanted to big up this brand, you know, Garden of Eating, and this is the one of the chips that I'm using. I'm using two different kinds, and the reason why I want to big up this brand is because when I went in the supermarket and I checked, you know, the nutritional facts, and folks, you have to check your nutritional facts. There is 80 grams megagram of sodium. You're not gonna get it. 80 megagrams of sodium here, and you know it is organic and all of that. Now you might say 80. Wow, that seems a lot, but trust me, ladies and gentlemen, when I looked at all those big name brand tortilla chips and all those, you know, bashment chips on the market, they have like 100 and odd, you know, 180, 200, you know, those type of numbers. And I'm telling you, even though they are healthier than, say, you know, potato chips, the fact that you're having so much sodium is not worth it. So I want to just big up this brand that I found, and of course if you shop in the organic section, you'll find it. It's gluten free and all of that, and it's healthy. All right, so I'm using some of this, the blue chips, and let me just spread them around the plate, just make them look nice, foreignish, you know. Yeah. And I also want to big up my local supermarket. Yeah, Publix. Yeah, I want to big them up because again, I found this their restaurant style chips, and it's comparable with other major brands. But unlike the other major brands that had, you know, 180, 115, you know, 200 or whatever amount of sodium, this only have 75 megagrams of sodium, folks. Trust me, that if you should be trying to eat healthy and try to take up the tortilla chips in the supermarket and say, okay, this is a healthy alternative, you have to check your sodium. All right. So I just want to big up those two brands that I'm using. I really am happy with them. So this is my mango avocado salsa, and trust me, the wifey tried it and she loved it. And I love it too, so I'm definitely going to be making more. And you can try this in your neck of the woods. You know, I want to just once again tell you that this is a copycat video from Raw Foods Rehab, and that's the salsa that I saw them put on. Of course, I added a little bit of cashews and a little bit of honey just to oomph it up a notch, but trust me, I love it. This is Yardie Belly in a foreign, and hey, stay so.